Hi everybody, welcome to those of you, anybody that's hopping on live or watching the replay. And if you're watching the replay, just say hi in the comments and show me who's here and I'll come and say hello. Just always interested to see who's watching my streams. And I want to talk to you today. I've literally, I think, spoken to maybe 30 people or more over the past say 2 weeks or just like 2.5 weeks. Just been doing a load of free calls for people, and I just want to share with you the number one thing that I'm seeing that people are struggling with, that they don't realize they're struggling with, and it's literally stopping people from, you know, signing up for their offers, then making money, signing up for the thing, like, you know, liking their posts or whatever it might be. Basically, when they're promoting themselves, they're just not getting the response or results that they're looking for, basically. So let me just share this out. I just want to share this out to my group. 1 second. Also, I wait for a few people to hop on as well. There we go. I wish you could share this. You know, they should make a feature where you could share it to more than one group at one time. See, that would be amazing, because otherwise you have to take it in turns. Let me just do one more. Hang on. Here we go. Let's do this one. Cool. Okay, hi everybody joining live. Just say hi in the comments when you come on live, because it does take a little while for it to tell me who's here, if it even does bother at all, actually, lately. I don't know why that is, actually. It just seems to be on my page. But yeah, if you come on live, just say hi, and anyone, like I say, watching the replay, say hi. Basically, so I've been on the phone to about, I'd say, even like 30 or more people, to be honest. I've been doing so many calls this last like 2.5 weeks, just giving people free value, and it's been great, and I've got to speak to so many amazing people, and there's this number one thing that I see people struggling with all the time, and there's so, like, I would say that nearly every single call I've been on, it's been this problem, or this is the base of where where the problems are, or what they're struggling with, and that is getting really, really clear on your ideal client. And we go, you know, and tangible benefits, and we go back to, it's like we go back to sort of marketing 101, but it's true. And you know, a lot of people struggle with this, and it is hard, especially, you know, I was doing this for years, so don't, you know, this is not an easy thing, especially when you're first starting out, to get really clear on your ideal client and really speak about tangible benefits that people are wanting, your ideal clients are actually wanting. So that's the number one thing that I'm seeing that literally are causing people to not get the results they're after. And, you know, like I think I've mentioned many times, like in one of my businesses, you know, when I was online, I've been online since 2009. It was the more spiritual business, and I was selling, like, you know, step into your power, or raise your vibration, or something like that. And it wasn't selling, and the reason it wasn't selling is it's because it's so generalistic. It doesn't speak to an ideal client. You know, I could, to raise your vibration or step into your power, I could be speaking to anybody, right? It's totally irrelevant to one specific set of people, or should I say, it doesn't speak to one specific set of people. So what you need to do is keep niching down. Okay, so if your ideal client stepped into their power, or raised their vibration, or got happy, or whatever it might be, what would that look like for them? What would that look like to someone watching them from the outside? For example, like, this is the, you know, example I give all the time, is that if I step into my power as an entrepreneur, I'm going to be earning more money and getting more clients, right? The likelihood is, if I'm stepping into my power, I'm raising my vibration, I'm doing the sort of inner game work, the likelihood is that the results I'm going to get are the clients and the money, right? Which is what most entrepreneurs or people in business are looking for. If I am in a bad relationship, then the likelihood is, if I step into my power, that I'll either heal the relationship in some way, or create an entirely new one that's, you know, much more beneficial and happy for me, or I'll get out of that relationship and have an amazing relationship with myself, whatever that might look like. But that is a tangible benefit, the end result that you've got to get to. And there's so many times that this doesn't happen, and we don't get there as people, because we get stuck in a sort of marketing the process of what we're doing. And whether that's like sort of the old school method of saying, well, I'm a hypnotherapist and I do hypnotherapy, which, you know, I do, and I was, you know, in a time in my life when I was doing that, but that was back in God knows when, before Facebook pages came out, so we're going back a long time, right? And that kind of thing worked back then because marketing was different. And the thing with marketing is it changes really, really quickly, and literally, especially in Facebook groups, what happened, you know, what works like 6 months ago doesn't work today, and you've got to really keep on the leading edge of things, yeah? Especially with like internet marketing and Facebook marketing, all this kind of stuff. So if you're going with the process, if you're going with, even mindset in a way is a process, and mindset is not the end result. Mindset is what you do, is what you work on to get a end result. So even people that call themselves mindset coaches, really, it's like, well, what are you actually getting people? Like, okay, you're working on their mindset, but what do they get once they've worked on their mindset? You know, because again, you could work on mindset for anybody. You could work on mindset for entrepreneurs. You could work on mindset for people in careers. You could work on mindset just for people to love themselves more, whatever it might be. So what is the end result that comes from working on that process? That a lot of people are speaking about the process and not the actual end result that they'll get. And the thing is, what sells, we do like buy through our reptilian brain, which is the back part here. Like, it's that mammalian instinct that we're still buying from. No matter how spiritual we get, that's what we're driven by, in the same way that a woman giving birth it goes into that part of her brain. And you know, if you, random fact, if you ask a woman who's in heavy labor any questions, it will bring her into her frontal cortex, which is not where she needs to be to sort of like to be in labor and give birth. Her natural instincts will take over, and she'll take herself back to this kind of part of the brain. And it's the same with selling as well. So we're literally still led by these parts, no matter how, you know, spiritual we get, or how, you know, higher perspective we have, or whatever it might be. We're still led by certain sort of I don't know, desires and instincts and all that kind of stuff. And what sells is tangible benefits, or things that you can create to be tangible. So when you get niche in terms of your ideal client, no matter, even if you have a service that is intangible, like, you know, it's energy healing or something like that, but if you think about your ideal client, and you think about what the ideal client wants to solve in their life, and what the result is they want to get from that, and if you can get them that result, that's what you're advertising, that result, that benefit, that tangible thing that they're looking for. And I just see like so many people that are still kind of stuck at this place, and it's so normal. And you know, we've all done it. And you know, even no matter how far you go in business, you still always question, right, am I putting in, you know, the tangible benefit enough? Am I getting to the end result enough in my copy? All these kind of things, you always have to think about it. But just notice what you're doing in your own sort of business and your own marketing. Are you getting to that tangible result? Are you getting to that end place where you are advertising the thing you get your clients, not just the process that you use to get there? And just watch the words, because sometimes this is another thing that came up, you know, yes, but I'm doing what other people are doing, and what other people are doing, because I see them posting in Facebook groups and stuff. It's like, yeah, but you don't know that those people for posting in Facebook groups are getting clients and money from, or making money from those posts, or even are having a successful business. Like, some people, obviously, you know, for a start, are definitely having a successful business. But there's others that you might just see people's posts and you think, well, I'm going to do similar to them. And you know, when you, especially when you're first starting out, you're kind of copying people and stuff, or just, you know, like, not in a copy, like, you know, oh my God, I'm copying their entire post, but just like you're influenced by the people around you you're seeing, because you're assuming that they're being successful, but they're not always. And that's where you got to really watch it. Make sure that you're doing what's right for you, what's aligned for you, and that you're hitting on those tangible benefits, and also what feels right in terms of an ideal client and everything. So make sure you're in tune with yourself and aligned with yourself. Obviously make sure your mindset's in place and all that good stuff, but make sure your ideal client is very clear to you, and that there is very specific tangible benefits that you can get people, and that you can get those results as a knock-on effect of going through your process, or your sort of gifts and talents and abilities, whatever that is, whether that's, you know, etheric woo kind of healing stuff, whether that's very tangible kind of finance-based stuff. Regardless of what it is, it doesn't matter. The end result has to be a tangible benefit, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. And what I might do actually is link it above to my I've got an ideal client cheat sheet that I've been giving to some people as well. It's something I did a long time ago, but you can download that as well, because that really helps you just go through sort of a load of questions that will get you very specific about the tangible benefits and the ideal client you might want to work with. So I hope that's really helped you. It's just the number one thing that I've been seeing time and time again has come up over so many phone calls this past couple of weeks, or 2.5 weeks I think I've been doing it. And but like I say, I've been speaking to some amazing people doing amazing things, and it just really is a tweak in your business that can make all the difference in terms of you know, the results you're getting as well. And then that knocks on to not only, you know, how much money you're making, but also how many people you're able to serve. Because if people are interested in your offer, they don't come and work with you, and then you can't help people and make a difference in the world that you're here to make. So at the end of the day, we need to get you out there, creating success in your business, and then having a knock-on effect, and like I call it, a ripple effect out to other people in the world, and transforming their lives in some way, and then they go on to maybe do the same for other people around them, and it just becomes this beautiful ripple effect where we're all, like, you know, helping each other and all that kind of stuff. So let me know your thoughts. Please comment below, either if you're, you know, watching this on the replay or watching live, and just let me know what you're feeling, and what are the results you get people. If you know what the results are you get people, comment below on this live stream and tell me, and I'll tell you if they're tangible enough. And yeah, I'm happy to help you in any way I can, obviously. So just comment below and let me know, and I'll tell you whether I think they're tangible benefits and if they're sort of aligned with your ideal client and stuff. So comment below and let me know that. And I'll speak to you all very soon. I hope you're having a great Friday. It's quite sunny here in the UK, in London, so I am going to be heading out to the park with my kids this afternoon, I think. But I'll speak to you all very soon. And like I say, have a good weekend, and comment below and let me know what your tangible benefits are that you get people and you get your clients. So I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye.